What's up, everybody? I just saw the movie Scream. I was gonna wait and do this review, but I can't sleep. I've got to get this out to you guys now. Let's get going. In a nutshell, the movie's amazing. The movie's really, really good, and I'm gonna get into what I liked about it. This will not be any spoilers, so you're not missing anything. You don't feel like you're gonna miss this video because there'll be no spoilers at all. Hear me out, okay? The movie was amazing. I'm gonna give you all the reasons why. Number one, Ghostface. I said in my trailer reaction, my trailer review, when I first saw the review of it, that Ghostface looked like he or she would be the most brutal version of himself that there was in any of the movies. I was absolutely right. The kills were amazing. His presence was amazing. The package wrapped with him, with the music, the false scares, the false jump scares, the real jump scares, everything wrapped around Ghostface was amazing. So another thing, we all know these movies are a whodunit and guessing on who's the killer behind everything. They did a very good job of setting this one up as well too. This is nothing new. Nothing I'm going to say to you guys will be anything that you don't know from the trailers or know from watching Scream movies in the past, okay? The next thing that I love about it is the cast. They did a great juxtaposition of taking the old characters from the original movies and putting them in this new space here with new characters, and they worked perfectly. And they also it was also a heart-wrenching movie in parts as well. You could feel yourself getting invested in every individual character. The acting was very, very good. The characters are very, very believable. The directors behind this movie, the people behind this movie, you can tell they were huge fans of Wes Craven. This entire movie is a love letter to Wes Craven. That you can tell that from the opening scene. It's just, this is what you want in a Scream movie. I was late to the Scream franchise. I've seen them all, but I didn't like them the way some people do. For me, 4 is or was the best version of this franchise. This movie to me is the best of the Scream franchise. It is very, very good. It's a chef's kiss. Mwah, levels of perfect when it comes to a slasher film, because like I said previously with jump scares, now slashers to me had gotten to a formulaic pattern where you would see false scare, false scare. It was in that same rhythm throughout. You could almost time it and see them coming. They played with that rhythm, kept you off guard, and you didn't see it coming. That's one good thing that Scream has always had going for it. It tells you what the mold is, and it breaks the mold time in and time again, and it broke the mold again here. This movie was was absolutely exceptional, and it's not just it's from a slasher movie perspective and from a character development perspective, because with Gail, Dewey, Sydney, all these characters that were in the original, seeing them grow throughout this franchise is part of why someone my age and people that you might be around my age seeing this as well are so invested in this series. Now, again, I was late to the series, but once I got in, I was invested. And seeing this movie today it did my heart good. This is the first big movie of 2022, and I'm telling you right now, every single horror movie this year needs to bring it. It needs to bring it strong, because this one did. It set the bar very, very high. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre needs to come in and just and keep this momentum going. If this is any indication, we could be on track for one of the best horror movie years for this year, 2022. All right, I want to say more, but no one's seen this movie yet, so I don't want to give away anything. Just trust me. If you were teeter-tottering on the fence whether or not you would see it, take my word for it. see it. And if you see and you don't like it, come to this video and tear me up in the comments. I don't care. I would love to have a back and forth with you about this, because this movie was really, really good. All right, guys, I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. I just had to say that because I could not sleep until I got it off my chest. The movie is amazing. The movie is phenomenal. Any kind of exceptional adjective I can think of, that's what this movie is. It's a must-see. 10 out of 10 for me. Perfect. Loved it. You guys take care.